control.
And
That's
so
right.
I'm wielding power to control. Whereas over here, I'm living in love. I have freedom from fear, which gives me the freedom to love others and to wield power to edify in compassion.
Yeah.
It's about the why the power is wielded, because we've seen this. You alluded to this earlier, that there's been some elements within the charismatic movement. It's like, I want God's power so I can feel better about myself.
Yes.
Well, that's addressing the fear, safety, security thing.
That's right.
And we're ending up over on the left side and don't even realize it. And it's not, so it can come in even in the context of seeking God in faith.
Yes, I agree. Very good points. All. Yes, John.
Power love thing, an interesting example this week is I watched the VeggieTales Jonah movie. I don't know how many of you guys have seen that, but honestly, I recommend it.
Are we ready for this heavy theological discussion?
Seriously, I mean, it's great. I mean, they're VeggieTales. They're fun, you laugh, but this setup is very clearly illustrated in the story of Jonah, the way the VeggieTales people tell it, that God tells Jonah to go to Nineveh, and Jonah refuses because he wants God to do that, and he knows God will do that.
Yeah.
Jonah says, because I know you're going to give him mercy when I go there, and I want you to wipe him out. So Jonah runs the other way. And Jonah finally ends up there. In the end of the movie, just like the end of the story, Jonah's sitting, after he's preached and revival's broken out, Jonah's sitting on the edge of a mountain looking down on the city, still waiting for that to happen, because he warned them that God was going to destroy them. So he was waiting for that. He's sitting there under his weed, waiting for the power to break out. And what God sent was love. And God revived the city. And finally his weed topples over, because the worm eats it. And Jonah gets really upset, and he gets rebuked by God in the book, by the worms and VeggieTales. But that he cared more about his weed than he cared about, 800,000 people in the city? And that's what God was motivated by, was to love, but Jonah was waiting for the power.
Wow. That's good. Okay, so your homework this week is to chew on this. Come back with more revelation. Yeah, Carol.
That takes our transformation to an even greater level.
Yeah.
I mean, as I'm listening to that, it's like, well, we have 500 years, we're just moving in that direction.
Yes.
The ultimate goal.
Yes.
Really is to love.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
and he's in the process of revealing to us that what we're after really is not what we need.
That's
we're
right.
after something even bigger.
That's right. Exactly. And I do think that's what happens. Every 500 years, this gets repudiated, and we get turned. And all the saints, all the Catholic saints through the ages, almost all of them, all the ones I can think about, got this over this. And then after they died, we went, oh, they really had something.
After they were killed by us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's important to stress, this is not like the Matrix, where it's every 500 years we repeat the cycle.
No.
It's actual move forward.
That's correct.
It's just that there's points where there's like a cataclysmic tipping point as the next thing progresses.
Exactly. Yahoo. So I bless you all. Woohoo! People of love, loved by God, people who are loved and are going to be loved. Go home and come back and give us revelation.